So it was like
he played at Barcelona, so it's not like he played with like a scrub European team.
Yeah, no, but he just it just didn't come together for him. He's like a really, really bad Rudy Fernandez.
He's so athletic, but yeah. Number 7 pick, Emmanuel Mudiay.
I think he's good. I think he'll be good. His shooting is better than it was when he came in the league, and at least he's improving. Again, he needs to be in probably a better situation than he is right now. I wouldn't say he's in a bad situation, but he's just, he's third string at point guard right now. Behind another, yeah.
Yeah, well, I was going to say he's even lower when it comes to ball handlers on the
team.
Yeah,
exactly. But he's not, he needs to be like the one running the offense to be utilized correctly.
He feels like he's kind of like Rondo. He kind of needs the ball in his hand.
He is, but I think he's a better shooter than Rondo already.
Well, and a scorer. He's more of a scorer oriented.
I don't think he's bad. If he was like a backup, like on a decent team, and he came in with a second unit.
Do you think he could be like Sean Livingston?
Yeah, I think he's got the size and the athleticism of Sean Livingston. And Sean Livingston's still not a great three-point shooter, and he's still making his way in the NBA somehow.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense, but...
Dude, what if the Warriors got rid of Sean Livingston? He's got like a younger...
Emmanuel Mudiay would be like the Sean Livingston type. Sean Livingston's a much better point guard, running a team.
Yeah, distributing. But you were used to be... Oh.
But, so on the Warriors, though, would Sean Livingston be as good as he is if he wasn't on the Warriors? Because he's got so many other creators around him.
Yeah, I mean...
Someone like Emmanuel Mudiay would benefit a lot from having, an Andre Iguodala in his ear, Steph Curry in his ear,
I agree.
in his ear.
But Livingston, he was solid with Brooklyn. He was solid with
Charlotte.
Yeah,
he was fine. But Emmanuel Mudiay is still solid.
Right.
He's not bad.
I guess Livingston, because when he went to Brooklyn, everyone was like, "Oh, wait, no, he's not. No, he's in New York. We all know who he is."
Yeah,
but
he came back from a really bad injury, and they're like, "Oh, yeah. Livingston's still playing."
Number 8, a guy I used to be big on, Stanley Johnson.
For him, for these third-year guys, it's kind of weird because I still want to see more from him. I still think he can be a good player, but he's got the same problems as all these other guys.
After the last 2 games, I legitimately already think he's worse than Luke Kennard.
Yeah, because Luke Kennard can shoot already.
Yeah.
Stanley Johnson, who was a better shooter than the last 2 guys we talked about, or at least I thought he was. He's gonna be Jimmy Butler. Yeah, well, he's still got a few more years. Jimmy Butler took a while to develop.
No,
but I still think he can be a decent role player on some team. He's not going to be a star.
No, I was big on him too, but especially the way Tobias Harris.
I thought he was gonna. I legit thought he was gonna be the next two-way player. And he's still good on defense. He still tries. He doesn't back down from anybody. You saw that with LeBron and kind of put Detroit into a tailspin after that.
I'm not overly knowledgeable about the Pistons rotation, but if the last 2 games are anything to say with that, he has been now passed by Luke Kennard in the rotation.
Yeah, because Luke Kennard, while he's not as good defensively, I don't think.
Yeah.
He definitely tries his heart out.
So Stanley Johnson
is a lot better shooter.
Stanley Johnson started, but Luke Kennard has played a lot more. Eric Moreland played more minutes than Stanley Johnson. Moreland. So I should tell you what you need to know. By the end of the year, he could hopefully be out of the rotation. Yeah,
but I still think he finds a spot at some other team. He'll be a solid rotation player for his NBA
Heck,
career.
I wouldn't mind the Bulls trading for him. You got to find something around here.
In a team like the Bulls, where he can be the guy, basically, he might actually be really good.
Anybody can be the guy.
Yeah.
Antonio Blakeney's the guy.
Yeah.
Dude. Going back to Denver, Trey Lyles, the 12th pick in the draft.
Oh man, was he 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Forgot he even played in the NBA.
I thought he was going to be good out of Kentucky, and he
was one of the ones. Trey Lyles, though, I will say, is one of the ones I didn't think was going to be that great. I didn't see.
I didn't like any of the Kentucky players, but I thought he would have been okay.
So he was on the Jahlil Okafor team, right? That's Duke. He was on the Cat team, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So it was him, Cat, and who else?
Harrison's.
Or was he on the Randall team?
No, it was before. 2015 was Anthony Towns.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and the Harrison twins.
Yeah, Harrison's. Yeah.
Which is probably on your list.
I actually don't. They weren't top 20. They were top. And the last one from the 2015, Sam Decker.
Again, I think he can be, if he really, really works hard on defense and stuff, I think he can be like a Marco Bellinelli, Ryan Anderson, like in between Marco Bellinelli and Ryan Anderson, because he's got a good shot.
Yeah, he's averaging a solid 1.9 points per game.
But
this year.
I think we've now found out he's probably not going to be a top.
I thought he was going to be good too. That's the other thing.
I know.
He was so athletic. I think really what killed him is when he tripped over that ball on that wide open fast break and fell on his face.
He's had flashes, and in the right offense, like in Houston, he was pretty good. Clippers, I don't know if they know how to utilize him or use him or anything, but again, if you're a guy like his size, you need to learn how to play a little bit of defense. Like he just gets destroyed on pick and rolls.
He should, but he's athletic. It's just like, do these guys not try?
It's just try. If you have the athleticism, it's literally just one.
I know. It's insane. All right, so the 2016 draft. Moving on, a guy that hits close to home, Dragan Bender.
I think he's fine. He's going to take. Again, he's only been in the league for 1 year, and this year he's not like really impressing. But where he's actually impressed me, and where I think why he'll find a home on any NBA team is he's actually a pretty good defender, which I was not expecting. Like he switches that, like what I was just saying about Sam Decker. Dragan Bender, when he gets sit in pick and roll situations and he gets switched out on the guard, he can actually stay in front of the guard and like track him to the basket if he tries to go by him. He's blocked a few like guard shots on pick and rolls, and
he's still 19.
He's still 19, super young. With like the 2016, it's gonna be probably a lot more like let's just wait and see for them to develop and stuff. I'm sure there'll be someone that I just don't like that I'll be like, yeah, get him out of the league. But Dragan Bender, since I've seen him a lot more than a lot of these players, like he's so inconsistent with his shot, but it still looks so good, and he actually can play defense. So I'm more optimistic on Dragan Bender.
Okay,
even more so than Alex Len, I think.
Number 5 pick, Chris Dunn.
Get him out. Get him out.
Man, you jumped off that train really quick.
I think he'll be because he. See, the reason I don't...
You don't have to make me upset.
No. The reason I say get him out is because he just upset me last year. He's like my sneak pick. I was like, Chris Dunn's going to be Rookie of the Year.
I don't know. I never...
Oh, yeah, he only played like 15 minutes a game.
You should never pick a Tom Thibodeau rookie for Rookie of the Year.
I just thought he was going to be so good. He still could be good. He's 20... Like, he is already 24.
Yeah.
But he could still find a way. I mean, look at Kyle Lowry.
Kyle Lowry, yeah, that's a good...
So Kyle Lowry was in and out for a long time of being like, oh, is he good? Oh, do we spend money on him? Oh, whatever. He wasn't that great until, he was 26 or 27?
It was longer, yeah.
Yeah, it was like his...
He was in Memphis and Houston for a couple of years.
Yeah, Houston's where he got good.
Houston's where he started to get good. Because he was up to like 15.
It was him and Dragic were on the same team.
Yeah.
And he was starting to be like, oh, Kyle Lowry's the thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Chris, he's actually only 23, which I didn't know that. I thought
but he's got time to develop, but for being 23, if you're a 4-year player, I know this is really unfair to them, but they kind of need to show me that they can be something pretty soon.
Yeah, I get that.
If you're a 4-year player, you just got to show, like Kuzma, 4-year player, goes in the NBA, immediately produces.
Right.
So.
Jakob Poeltl. The big guy out of Utah. He
plays for Toronto. Yeah. Does he get even minutes?
He's averaging 6 and 5, but he's been passed up by Pascal Siakam. So.
Yeah. I mean, again, how old is he? Like 20?
Jakob is 22.
Oh.
He just turned 22.
Yeah, I mean, a project by them, but I don't see... See, this is a guy that I just don't know that much about, so I'd like to see more of him, but...
I don't even know if I want to try to pronounce his first name. We all know him. Papagiannis. Georgie? I don't know. Papagiannis, the big guy for Sacramento. He was the 13th pick in the draft.
He was the 13th pick in the draft?
Yeah, dude. But
I forgot about this guy.
It was by the Kings, so...
Oh, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
From Greece.
Yeah, he's good in 2K.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he's 20. He's 7'1". I think he'll bounce around for a while, but he's going to be like a... There's a lot of European 7-footers that just kind of enter the NBA as...
I know we talked about this on the college podcast. I've never really understood why you take these European guys at like 13 to 17 in the draft and then don't play them and don't.
I know. It's maybe because they got inside info, like someone behind them wants to take them. You're so sold on their prospects.
But like they don't give them like a chance. It feels like unless you're drafted like in the top
they
5.
get a chance in practice. If they show up in practice, they'll play.
I guess. I don't know. It feels like they're wasted picks. Like we never see them.
I mean, there's a lot of 7-footers from like Europe that just don't work. They come to the NBA and they're like, oh wait, these guys play a lot rougher than I thought.
Yeah. The last one I had, and we talked about it already a little bit, was Denzel Valentine, just because he hasn't played a whole lot either.
I want to believe in Denzel Valentine. Like you said, he's a good shooter, but he really needs to learn how to play defense.
Yeah.
And he needs to be more of the distributor and playmaker than I thought he was going to be.
I thought he was last year. They put him at point guard a couple times. Then Hoiberg's like, "Yeah, we're done with that now." I was like,
but we'll never know his actual true potential when Hoiberg's coaching him.
We won't know the true potential of anybody while he's coaching.
But he was another. Was he a 4-year player?
Yeah. So
he's another guy that's kind of like he needs to start showing it.
Right.
And he showed it in flashes. He showed more flashes than Chris Dunn.
Yeah, he has. And honestly, the rest of last year's draft, we kind of know what we're getting. Ben Simmons, we know. Brandon Ingram, he's developing. I know you and I can debate about this all day long. I seriously think he'll score 28 points a game at some point in his career.
I don't think he'll ever get to that. I think it'll be like around 20, 21. He'll be like an Andrew Wiggins.
Jaylen Brown, we kind of know now.
Jaylen Brown's going to be the best player.
Buddy Hield, we kind of know. What about Jamal Murray? I feel like he's taking
Jamal Murray's great.
I love Jamal Murray, but I just feel like he's not as good this year as he was towards the end of last year.
Yeah, but I mean, like he's like their starting point guard now, which is kind of weird for him. Like, because he was a shooting guard.
I know. Is he really though? Like they run it through Jokic. Like everything is run through Jokic.
No, I mean he does initiate the offense and get it into Jokic and the post pass. Like for some reason, a lot of people don't know how to post entry pass. So I mean, I think he'll be fine. I think he's gonna be a really, really good player.
I think he will too.
He just can shoot the lights out.
How about Thon Maker? Because he showed like flashes last year, and then now he doesn't play.
And they were offering to trade him, which I was kind of surprised about. I was like, really, Thon Maker? I don't think they would ever give him up. Maybe they found out that he's actually a lot older than he said he was. They found out that rumor was true. He's kind of funny because he has a twin brother, a younger brother or something.
Does he?
Yeah, he does, but he doesn't play in the NBA, obviously.
I think the 11th pick from last year, Domantas Sabonis, he's been great for Indiana this year. I mean, he's been really good.
Yeah, Sabonis has kind of showed us like, I wasn't good in Oklahoma City because I never got past the ball.
Yeah. He got to Indiana and saw Darren Collison and was like,
wait a minute.
Wait, what's a pass?
Wait a minute. Russell Westbrook actually doesn't make players better? Are you kidding me? Are you joking?
Oh, wait, there's 6 and 7 or 7 and 7?
Who knew that Russell Westbrook did not make players better and shouldn't have won the MVP last year? Because if you look at Victor Oladipo and Sabonis, both of them balling out, and just
look how much more efficient Kevin Durant is now. I know he's on the Warriors,
exactly.
But still.
Like, it's just like, oh wait, Russell Westbrook kind of ball hogs and then only passes when he knows he can get an assist.
Oh gosh,
but his will to win is great.
He plays hard. I won't ever take that away from him.
He does not make players better that like people think he does.
I've never.
He's not like a Chris Paul who makes people around him better. And that might not even be true too. I don't know if he actually does.
Yeah,
but
yeah, we don't know.
See, that kind of point guard is just like doesn't exist today. Like that ball dominant point guard that. And is really, really successful with it. Name one team that has a really, really ball-dominant point guard that's really, really successful nowadays.
Do I get to use James Harden?
I guess James Harden. But that system's like all predicated around him, like...
Yeah. A ball-dominant point guard?
Ball-dominant point guard that's like a Chris Paul, like Russell Westbrook type. It's like successful. If you think about it, all the point guards today are like, okay, let's get into our set and I'll like move around, move without the ball and stuff.
I mean, even Kyrie moves a lot without the ball.
Yeah, Kyrie moves a lot without the ball. Steph Curry moves around a lot without the ball.
I think with the Warriors it's different, though. They have 5 players that can bring the ball up on the court every turn.
But like you said with Kyrie, I mean, Kyrie moves around a lot with that ball. Spurs are always good, and they don't really have a great